Hey guys, I'm back with another layout update. Got some things done on the layout, and also I have some new stuff to show. So we'll start here. I've added another hill that's been painted. Still gotta add trees and a little more stuff just to make it a little more detailed. And also there's another little hill over here. There's also gonna be one right here between the lumberyard track and the industrial track. I've also painted roads over here and back there. I've also changed around the lumberyard. I don't think I've shown this before, but here it is. Again, if I have. I've switched these two buildings around. I flipped the big one around just so now it's facing the opposite way, and I moved the small one out on this side. So now it's going to be a parking lot, and everything else happens behind the building. So I'm liking how it's laid out. And now I've started adding, or just kind of roughly placing the road for the gravel that's going to lead into it. And I've also added, or started making roads back there with those strips of wood. And also those three buildings show where the town is going to be. There's going to be obviously the two outside buildings are going to switch. They'll be changed. Those are stand-ins. And then over here is where the road comes back, and it's back over here. So that's that. Now for some little projects. Here is one that I almost completed with. If you guys remember, I was making a fictional short line. I'm calling it the PPR, which stands for Pit Pirate Railroad. And if you guys remember, I had my CSX GP40-2 patched a while ago, and I got a suggestion by a friend saying that I should put a line through the CSX on it. So I did it on both sides. Still have the front and back to do. Those I think will be a little trickier since they're smaller, and there's the grab irons to deal with. So that'll be a good challenge. And then also I've made this is a CSX, well, was a CSX caboose, but I've made it look like the windows and doors have been boarded up, and it is now turning into a riding platform for when the train is going in reverse. The guys will stand on the end of it and warn people at crossings. So I'm still gonna detail. I'm actually gonna detail this up a little more. I'm gonna add horns on both ends, lights on both ends, or a headlight up here, ditch lights on the little hand railings right here. They won't operate. It'd be cool if I can get them to operate. But it's just a little fun detailing project. One of our friends did the same thing to one of his Athearn cabooses, and it looks really good. He went all out with it, with the little charging cable on the wheel and all that stuff. But I just think it's pretty cool, and I wanted to try it on mine. Well, that's about it for the update on the layout. So now we're moving into the new stuff. Okay, we'll start out with this Norfolk Southern gondola. Don't know the manufacturer of it because neither did the seller, but I still wanted it just because it was Norfolk Southern, and I'm going to add this to my maintenance train. I'm going to put a tie load in it and a scale excavator and make it look like it's hauling ties. So I think that would be pretty cool to have. It's got metal wheels, how good the camera's picking it up under the shadow. It doesn't have KD couplers yet. It looks like these are the Bachmann couplers actually, but I'm pretty sure Bachmann never had a car like this. But it's still a pretty nice car, and I like it a lot. So next, the last thing I only got two things so far, is this CSX U23B. This is an Atlas, what I believe they call, what the guys call the red box series. Just like Athens got the blue box and then the ready to roll line. This is what I guess they call the red box, because the box, well, this is the box. So yeah, it's a U23B. I know it's pretty out of my era to have, but I've always loved the gray units. This is going to be a fourth in my gray unit collection. I've got the Dash 8, the U30C, and then the SD 60 or 50. I don't know which one it is. But anyways, yeah, I like it a lot. I just thought it'd be pretty cool to have for my short line. I'll take I don't think I'm gonna patch it just yet or black out the CSX on it yet. I'm gonna run it like this for a while, and then I'll black it. Then I'll do all that stuff to it. But it needs front handrails and rear handrails, but that's okay. I traded, and I knew it was like this, so I can deal with no front or rear handrails. It's also DCC ready, which is another good thing. It just needs an 8-pin or a 9-pin decoder. Gotta have the 9-pin adapter for it since it's got the 8-pin plug. So I'll have to get either of those, and it doesn't really matter to me. Well, I really want to use Digitrax just because that's what most of my plug-in decoders are Digitrax. So I can't really run it now. Well, I can, but I just don't want to burn up the motor just yet. It's not even sitting on the tracks. The wheels are actually offset, so I can just push it back and it sits on. So just want to show that to you guys. So I'll just have to get a decoder for that, and then it'll be good to go. And as always, I'll have to swap out the couplers just because they're those Atlas couplers, and I don't really like these at all, the way they split. Not one of the favorite couplers. So that's about the update, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and keep coming back for more videos. See ya.